I really forgot that I cannot play games while I'm doing this. I just came to say hello to everybody. She kind of slow, still gave it up. It's you, slip and fuck on school bus. I'm like, is that too loud? Probably so. There we go. Yes, definitely, because I'm gonna actually start getting my toes done on a regular. But yeah, hey everybody, how's life going? Oh my gosh, my eye is like, I don't know if it's an eyelash or what. Maybe my eye is dry. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, a long time. Oh yes, I forgot. What's up, young? I ain't been on here in a minute. It's so crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I came to say hey. I've been just kind of like trying to touch grass and shit. Life was will do. Life really took a turn I wasn't used to. Probably because I'm not on here like, you know, for the content rather. Well, that's not my content that I want to do. So, you know, this is like different, new, whatever. Um, so that whole situation was absolutely crazy. No, for real, life was life for a lot of people, me included. I was definitely, um, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Sister was fighting for her life, real shiznick. I don't want to talk about it, like, because I don't want to reignite some BS, but especially since like everything is good. I also don't understand why people think that um if the people that are involved with it, if they're not enraged with me, why are you enraged with me? That's all I really came on here to say. A lot of people have really been coming at me sideways and been so upset and enraged with me. And it's like, if so and so is not mad at me and the other person's not mad at me, and I'm talking to people that were involved in it, nobody's mad at me. So why the f are you? Like, it's so, oh, I can cuss. Never mind. Why the fuck are you? Like, it's very confusing to me. And I realized, like, that's when I started to not give a damn. When I realized that people that weren't even involved in the situation, that started to include themselves in the situation because it was content and they wanted me to feed into their content. They wanted to get paid off of the BS. That's why everybody was trying to trigger me. They started calling me, homewrecker and some more things because that's the whole point of their content. Their content is the mess, which they try to differentiate themselves from messy talk and things like that. And it's like, baby, you are messy talk. But you are, like, you are. No matter the context and the substance that you try to put, it's your messiness. That's really not the difference either, because messy talk is also their messiness too. It's drama. Y'all want to differentiate it because it's drama, meaning we all converse and we all, befriend each other and things like that. But all in all, it's the same thing. I just think that the difference is messy talk don't give a damn, and I love that about messy talk. Messy talk don't give a damn. Drama talk do. Drama talk be in this bitch crying, and the reason I say they be in this bitch crying because I've been crying. I can name 3 people that were crying off of BS. So it's like yeah, and then that's the other thing. I feel like if you were not there and you wanted to be there, You should have been there. My thing is that whole entire trip, that whole entire situation was lit. There are multiple people that are telling you how fun it was because it genuinely was fun. But of course, cameras not being around, people not being on TikTok live or TikTok the whole entire time, y'all will disguise that as people were hunching, people were doing things that they weren't supposed to do. And it's just like, y'all are all pushing 60. And I say that because I'm about to be 30 this year. So I'm talking about everybody else that were conversing about it, and these niggas is pushing 60 and up. They already in their 30s and 40s and all of that stuff. But it's the fact that they decided that they wanted to come after young women who went and had the time of their lives. And it's unfortunate that the little things that did get out and the little things that were lied about, it really crushed people's plans as far as content creation. Like there's a lot of things that I wanted to do. There's a lot of collabs that I wanted to do with other people, with other people that I unfortunately probably won't be able to do due to the circumstances of what happened. Which is fine, you know, you live and you learn. But I think that's where my hurt came from. That's where I started getting upset, was because it was people that I genuinely thought I would make content with, I would hang out with, I would go and visit, especially women. And I think that that whole situation took a lot of opportunities away from me. Now, did I still get some opportunities? Of course, but it took a lot of opportunities that I initially wanted. And that's it. It took a lot of opportunities that I initially wanted because now there are certain women that look at me a certain way. And genuinely it sucks. It sucks. That's like the best way I can put it, is that it sucks. And I wish that women had their own thought process. I wish that women had their own thought process, like some of the women that I've conversed with during this whole dramatic BS. But I understand that this space, drama talk, this space, I hope y'all can hear me. I hope my music isn't loud. But this space of quote unquote drama talk, you can't really have your own sense of individuality without someone being upset. People like to click and then fall out and then click up again and then fall out and then click up again and then fall out. It's like a repeating cycle. Nobody is ever truly upset with someone. Nobody is ever truly beefing. It's all a thing. It's all a thing. When people say that there are certain cliques, no, everybody's clicked up together. Everybody clicked up together. That's not a whole, these people hang out with these people more and these people, no. There's all back end conversations, there's all front end conversations that are happening while active quote unquote beefs and drama talk is going on. And I think with my situation, I definitely got caught up into that because of the back end conversations I thought would remain back end. I thought that, me crying and having an emotional moment, because I was already like, damn, I didn't even want to talk about situations because of course, I'm going to keep saying this. I didn't do anything. But the simple fact that this is the one thing that you want to come out of the most fun that I've had. And the thing is so funny because I've been in the house before that trip. I've been in the house working. I just got promoted within my company. So I was just in the house working. I went from going to work, picking up my daughter from school and, well, daycare, school, whatever, and coming home. That was it. So I was super excited. Like, I talked to what's his name? I talked to people. Some people didn't even know I was going. Like, I was just super excited to go because it was something that would get me out the house, for one. It was something that I could actually meet certain people. And so I was super excited to go. It wasn't a purpose like of a meet and greet for me. It was more so just like, oh, I've conversed with these people virtually for over a month now, because I had just started coming on this side in November. So November was a time that I met, started meeting everybody. And at that point, um, it was something that, like I said, it was something that was exciting for me. Um, I was so happy to get to the point of meeting these people and conversing with these people, and then seeing if some people even wanted to converse about collabs, like me going to wherever they lived. It was 2 to 3 people that actually lived in Atlanta, so that was already like a check mark. Like, oh, I can just meet these people, anywhere in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But it was other people that lived, in Cali, in just different places up north, and that was, in my eyes, the perfect thing. Like, okay, I can meet these people, see what their content is like. We can converse and see if we can collab in any way and work from there. And that was my whole sole point of going. I didn't really care about it being titled a meet and greet, because that wasn't my point of meet and greet. Like, I didn't look at them as celebrities of the sort in any type of way. So the whole situation and the whole trip being turned into something so negative really hurt me and really hurt my feelings, because it was like I had a genuine time. I had a great time, and I felt like the only thing that I regret is not putting my business foot forward. I was having so much fun and conversing with people as normal people that I didn't get the courage to actually put my business foot forward, which was my whole purpose of going. Like, that little 200 wasn't anything to me. It wasn't shit to me, because I have a job. I have a career where that's not shit to me. But I'm not spending it on TikTok. I'm not stupid. I'm not about to spend my money on TikTok. Like, I got bills. I got a kid. So that's where I spend my money. But if there's a moment that I can have a leisure moment, I'm going to use that. And that's exactly what I did. That was a leisure moment for me, to actually step away from my career, step away from my daughter, and go have fun. And so the fact that when I came back from that, I didn't talk to anybody about it. I had text people as friends. Like, I had text people, like, checking in on them. We were exchanging, like, photos, like, from the event, and being like, oh, I didn't know you took that, and oh my gosh, it's so cute, blah 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 blah. That's how I was conversing, and I wasn't even conversing with everyone. You know, it was only a select few of people that I was conversing on the back end. So when things started to come out, it was kind of like, wait, what? I was so blindsided. Because I was just like, wait, what? That did not happen. Like, pause. Okay. And really, what really threw me off was the fact that my situation that came out first. That was the first thing. I was like, okay, well, I'm a grown ass woman. Like, it ain't like I'm, dealing with anybody on this app. So it was like, yeah, okay. So yeah, I did my little 1-2. I got a man off of that trip. Yeah. Like, well, not a man, but I found somebody that I was interested in romantically off of that trip, and it happened to be one of the security guards. Okay, whoop-de-doo. I'm a grown ass woman. Like, what? So that I wasn't mad about. I was just like, I don't care. Like, okay, like, what y'all gonna pop my hand? Like, what? Like, look, big mama ain't had none in a little while. So it was like, if it happened, it happened, and it happened to happen. Was I going there to do that? Hell no. That's not my. I ain't built for all that. That's not my steez. Like I said, I have a child. I didn't learn my lesson. I ain't, my chart don't have none of the things that y'all done came out with. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm chilling, been chilling. That's not my, like I said, that's not my Steve. But when the other thing came out, I was just like, whoa, what? And so my initial reaction was the real reaction. It was just like, and I hate to this day. It's not a lot of things I regret, but that's the second thing I regret. Besides not putting my business foot forward, that's the second thing I regret. Was the fact that I sat there and let these young bitches, these bird bitches, these whatever the fuck, these content wanna be drama talk women get to me and trigger me. And it's so crazy because I let the one person who triggered any and everybody from the basement, from a basement that she live in. I let the one woman that triggered everybody from a fucking iPad, iPhone, whatever the fuck she got going on. I let her trigger me. And it's just like, what the fuck? Because that's not me. It's like I don't do this. Like I'm not on TikTok every day. Um, I was definitely on it when I was kind of like chilling. Like I was on it when I was chilling at my job and stuff like that, or when I was working from home. I definitely was on it because like what? Like, but I wasn't on it like on lives and things like that until November 2025. That's when I actually got up on that side and started getting up on panels and things like that. I wasn't on there. Like I was one of them retweet videos and retweet videos and watching weird videos and stuff like that. Conspiracy theorists. I was one of them chicks. I wasn't on lives hearing everybody's drama and things like that. Like Braid King, I would go sit up in his live, but that shit was just like ear noise. Like while I'm working, I didn't know who the fuck people were and who. So it was like, and Braid King opened me to that side. So it was just like, okay, hearing people, I don't know who the freak these people are, but I was just listening. It was ear noise while I was working. So then once I crossed over to the other side and started talking to the sundresses, the Tajas, everybody else, I was just like, oh, okay, this side is cool. I think they essentially called it the red pill drama side. And so I was like, oh, cool. And then I started meeting all the male people like Cartel, the Galdos, everybody else that was, been in the mix. Those people I started listening to, it was like it expanded, my side, my confidence of getting on panels and just kind of whether I was just sitting on there chilling or adding, it felt cool to put my input in certain topics, certain conversations. Because I wasn't even arguing with people. I think the first time I actually got on a panel and started arguing with people was when I was on Otis's panel. And that's when I first met Mill and Kiera. And that was the first time I ever got on a panel and virtually start arguing with bitches. I don't even argue in real life. Like you can ask any of my real friends. I don't argue in real life. Like that's something again, that's not my steez. Um, like I like shaking ass on the weekends, a nice cigar lounge with a good brandy, a good cigar, or a glass of wine, or an espresso martini, depending on, the vibe that I'm feeling. And I'm chill, like unless I go out with my friends, then I'm throwing ass. I'm not throwing ass on niggas, but I'm definitely the friend that, about 3 shots in, the right song come on, I'm shaking my ass. I am having fun. A nigga can't even reach my ear because I'm dancing so much. So, anywho, we going off pattern. So yeah, like when I got on here and I started seeing like it was women, they were older than me, but they still had the same life. They still had the mixture of going out, the mixture of planning to hang out. And then I started seeing their content and I was like, oh hell yeah. Like they go on little small trips, you know, they talk about skincare, they talk about hair, wigs, they, do little get ready with me's, all of that. That was me. That's what I like to do. That's my content that I wanted to put out because that's what I love to do. I love my makeup since college. I started to do my own hair from natural to like doing my first haircut. I cut my first bob, my first wig. I did my own install, my first lace wig. I did all of that in college. And so makeup, I did all of that in college from the start. So that was my thing that I wanted to put out. Like ever since I was young, my mom always said like, you are very girly, which I am. I'm extremely girly. Like I don't do the fighting. I don't do the severe cussing out of grown men, or like um the severe cussing out of women, especially publicly, because I feel like that damages a woman's femininity when she starts to have to cuss out people and it be very public. It's like, okay, you starting to get a little, that's crazy. And I think that essentially came out once I started doing this TikTok shit, honestly, because I wasn't like that before. um I think the only thing that I used to joke about, which is not funny, but I used to joke about it. I used to say I used to punch on men. And I used to make that a joke on like Instagram and stuff, like amongst my friends and stuff. It wasn't like a big joke, but I used to giggle about it. But it's not funny, so I stopped saying it because, especially when I started to actually get back out there into dating and things like that, I was like, yeah, that's not really funny. Because I would hate to hear that from I would hate to hear that from a man saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would hate to hear that from a man. So, um, yeah, as I started to like get on these panels more and more and things like that, I started seeing certain patterns, and I was just like, okay, like that's cool. That's something that's different. Hearing people cuss each other out just for shits and giggles, I was like, oh, okay, like that's different. Like, oh, y'all be doing this like for hours. Okay, great. And then I start seeing, when they start um DOXing people on here, and I was like, oh shit, like, oh, y'all really be telling people where y'all live, or not y'all, but where other people live, where other people go, where other people's children go to school, where other people's jobs are. Like, whoa, like what people credit score is. Like, oh shit, y'all get down. I don't like that. Like it's like I don't like that actually. Um, and so it was like, I think that that's where I should have kind of gracefully bowed the f out, but I didn't, because it was like, oh, I kind of like the outside drama. Like that kept me occupied. Like I said, it was like noise, but then the difference with this side, drama talk, was the fact that I kind of met these people. So familiar faces. It was kind of like, oh wait, I know you. Like, hold on, they talking about Shorty. I didn't know these people, but it was a familiar face. Like instead of it being BK where I ain't know nobody, it was like, oh no, I actually know this person. Like I didn't been in their live before. I didn't been on their panel before. Oh shit, like they beefing with so and so. You know, things like that. And so, fast forward fast forward after that whole trip and thing had happened, I was like, okay, now I got a new game plan. Like now I know what I really want to do. I know that it's going to be a bunch of things that I'm going to stop myself from being a part of. um like if I'm on the panel and some shit go down, I need to learn how to leave, or I need to learn how to gracefully shut the F up. Like, and there's been content creators on here that has told me, like, hey, babe, like, we know you not built like that. So respectfully, just shut up. And they wasn't saying it in a mean way. They was genuinely just saying, like, sister, this not you not built for this. Shut up. Like, let them fight, let them argue, or let me fight, let me argue, and let that be that. You can still sit up here, get your coins, whatever. But baby, this ain't, this, you don't have to be in this fight. So it was just like, yeah. But of course, me, I gained a little confidence. And so I started to be a little more outspoken. Wrong idea. wrong, absolutely wrong idea. As soon as I start speaking up, people was ready to cuss me out. People was ready to talk about my looks. Well, actually, nobody actually called me ugly. Drama talk or messy talk. Nobody actually called me ugly. So I think that, but they did call me stupid. They did call me young bird. I'm 29, but still, I definitely got called everything under the sun. Definitely. So that was new. That was different. I was like, yikes. That was scary. Y'all are very mean. Like, whoa. Um, so yeah, like that whole situation after the trip, when I start getting people from that side mixing in and people just start coming at me like, oh yeah, uh you a 304, you know, doing this and that, and we heard you got bent over, you got a tree ring. I was like, whoa, what the freaky are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Like that did not happen. So what exactly, where are y'all getting this from? Like that was my frustration. Like I was like, where the hell y'all getting this from? And then when I started hearing, you know, certain people was talking and I realized, oh, okay, so y'all are getting this from a lie. Y'all are getting this from a lie. That's literally why I was like, oh, okay, y'all getting this from a lie. Cool, great. But what I didn't realize is between messy talk and drama talk, they don't care if it's a lie. You don't have to show a receipt, text message, nothing. Unless it's about something real serious. Like if somebody's accused of rape, if somebody's accused of anything sexual, um, like anything crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then they want to see like the receipts, the police for all that. But the simple fact that somebody could literally say anything about me and nobody cared, everybody was like, oh wait, yeah, she's a liar. Like, yeah, she's a liar. We're gonna believe the white girl. Yeah, she's a liar. She was bent over. She did this man to that man, and she got her train ran on her, and she did backflips on the deck, and you know, they like you can literally say anything and they were going to run with it. Like the whole she didn't pack for the trip and that, baby, I live in Georgia. I didn't even know I was gonna stay there like the entire weekend. My whole point was going to going to the house. Like I woke up having points of going the fuck home and getting my bag and coming back. You know, like because that was the space that was given to me. That was the open space that was given to me, is that I could come back. You know, I was cool like that. You get what I'm saying? People mess with me, people F with me. It was like, yeah, KG cool us up. Like, no, we want her to stay because we love her vibe. We love her. And that's where the jealousy came in. Because some certain people didn't like the fact that I had the cool vibe in real life. Some certain people, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Some people were upset and jealous of the fact that they could not show up. The fact that I was getting the praise, or rather the great compliments about me. And it wasn't about my looks. It was about the fact that I was cool, the fact that I was fun, the fact that I had a little childlike wonder. I was whimsy. I was goofy, you know, and because that's how I am. I don't know how else to explain it. And I realized that that was the issue. The fact that I didn't have to explain it. There was no issue. There was no explaining the fact that, oh yeah, like she actually is a cool chick. But the other chicks aren't gonna like that. And then I was hanging out with people that they actually want to fuck on. Um and that's the other thing that really kind of opened my eyes when I started having certain conversations with people. Is I started realizing like, oh yeah, women are going to flip on me and switch on me very, very quickly because, and it literally happened. Women flipped on me and switched up on me because they essentially want the man. Mind you, I never did anything. Mind you, my whole situation mentally, I was one of those people that basically got finessed. Like no matter what I would have said, it was going to go bad either way. Like I could have said, oh, something was going to, like, oh, something did happen. I could have said that. I could have lied and been like, oh, yeah, something did happen. And then they were going to be like, oh, well, you were, da, da, da. But since me telling the truth and me being like, yeah, nothing never happened. I'm still a 304. So it was just like I could have said the grass was green. They was like, no, bitch, the grass is actually blue. And we know the grass is blue because the white lady told us, and then another lady told us, and then another lady told us. So we're gonna believe all the people that said the grass is blue. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I told y'all the grass was green, but all right. And so, I started to realize, like, especially taking a break from social media, everybody pretty much was just like, yeah, we just gonna unfollow you. We gonna unfollow you. We gonna, still talk about you if you come up at anybody panel or anything like that. But guess what they're not doing? They're going to that same man's panel and they're giggling. They let him up on the panel. They laughing and giggling, talking about snacks and some other stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, so I was a problem. The jealousy was there in me being cool with the person that y'all can't even get close to because y'all low key want the man. Y'all went from beefing with the man to actually wanting the man. And then when the man basically told y'all no, y'all went back to beefing with the man. And as soon as y'all could have a smidget of a rumor started, boom, y'all was like, got him. We're gonna mess up his life, and we're gonna start this rumor. We're gonna flip it and reverse it. Y'all are mad because I'm cool like that. Like that's basically what it is. Y'all are upset because I'm cool like that. That's ultimately what it is. Because there's nothing else. Y'all don't know anything else about me. Like y'all know what I've given to you, which is I've willingly given to you that I am a mother. I've willingly given to you that I don't fight, I don't cuss people out, I don't do none of that. I've willingly given to you that I'm soft, I'm sensitive and stuff like that. I've cried on the internet via TikTok. So it's like, what else is it that y'all want to come at me about? Like calling me, oh voodoo, here, hey voodoo, like calling me all these things. It's like what? I don't care. Now what? I don't care. Like what? Like I kept saying, like when I told La in the comments, now what? Like what is it that you want to come at me about? With Kiera, okay, you gonna say I F somebody's husband. Now what? What is the consequences of y'all spewing out these names about me? And I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Um, Cartel don't give a damn. His wife don't give a damn. Now what? Because it's like nobody else is involved in this story, and y'all still pushing it. Y'all still pushing it for what? Y'all pushing this narrative for what? Because a white woman and a young hoe told y'all this, and y'all like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna believe that, yeah. You got a trainer in on you, and you were drunk at that party, and you did this. It's okay, all right. Like, you want a cookie? Because I really don't understand the concept of you being upset. And this whole time, it's so funny because this whole time I haven't blocked anybody. I may have unfollowed people, but I haven't blocked anybody from seeing my live. I haven't put my page on private. It's niggas and women that have put their page on private, then deleted pages, then blocked me. Um, all of that. I ain't done it to anybody. The only thing I've done is unfollow people and did like the unfollow you, you unfollow me. I did that. I haven't blocked a single person. I haven't talked shit about a single person. I got mad towards the beginning, and that was it. I did my nice little world tour and got the fuck on down because I knew it didn't matter. Like I knew that okay, we was gonna keep telling the same story. We was gonna keep doing the same thing. I was gonna keep having the same troll comments, the same messy talk people coming at me sideways. It's like, okay, now what? Now what do we do exactly? Like y'all saying all of this, what am I supposed to do now? What are we gonna do with this information? I don't understand the concept of coming at somebody. And I think it's the whole thing of y'all haven't learned y'all lesson. I ain't gonna bring up a name because that's start a whole war. But y'all haven't learned y'all lesson from these incidents that have happened on y'all side of TikTok. And I'ma just keep it like that. Y'all haven't learned y'all lesson. Y'all don't give a damn for real. Y'all gonna still come at somebody and still, and thank God my mental is great. It's better because 2025 me, I would have off myself. And I would have definitely blamed y'all. Because January 2025, January 2025, I did do that. I did attempt. So it's just like I would have been in that same mind space and I would have sat there and had a list and I would have hit y'all with 12 reasons why and I would have had all y'all government names in that bitch. It would have been like, yeah, I did it. I did it because X, Y, and Z. I did it because this. I did it because this fake page. I did it because this real page. I'm one of them people that's pay as hell. I would have went and did all. I would have went and planned the way I was going out. It would have made all you motherfuckers cry for days because I would have had a long ass list of fake pages and real names. I wouldn't have gave a damn. And so that's why it's like I said, thank God that I'm in a space where I'm long over that. But if y'all would have called 2025 me, oh baby, I would have had TMZ wouldn't have had shit on me. CNN wouldn't have had shit on me. I would have had motherfuckers crying for days about this shit because of how relentless y'all really are in real life. And that's not an excuse at all. That's not an excuse. But at the same time, for y'all to actively feel good about lying and then y'all picking and choosing who to believe because over some money. And I know that some of you black folks, I know that's the real reason why. I know that some of you black folks, that's the real reason why y'all. I'm looking for my damn remote because y'all going into my playlist and y'all are going into my playlist and I don't need y'all bullying me for my playlist either. Okay. Oh my God, where's my freaking remote? I'm gonna get mad. But yeah, as I was saying, my life been good. I went to touch grass. Something that I know most women on this app don't do or can't do for whatever reason. Um, there you go, found my remote. Thank God. Okay. But yeah, it's like some things y'all can still hear me cool. But yeah, it's like some things I wish some people I wish I ain't try to get close to for certain reasons. Because it was just like y'all are actually really weird. Y'all are weird and it's not even the fact that y'all are like weird. I mean like y'all are like so consumed in TikTok, in the TikTok world, that y'all don't have any type of substance outside of that. And y'all can lie on this app and say that y'all got things going for y'all. And I know everybody say the same thing. I got this, I got that, I got that, I got that. Okay, well, get the fuck off the app. If you got all this going on for you, get the fuck off the app. And I mean, get the fuck off the app and go do shit. That's why I realized I had to log out and actually go do shit. Cause I had to think about it. I was like, wait a second. I done went through the flu. I done went through so many like things. And I honestly feel like the flu was on some spiritual things, but I ain't gonna get into that with y'all for this live. But me getting sick and being gone off the app, gone off of Instagram, all of that stuff for 2 weeks straight. I knew something like that. Those 2 weeks was when everything happened. Those 2 weeks when I came back on the app, I wasn't on the app but 48 hours, and I had phone calls coming in, text messages coming in, and it was just like, oh, okay, like what? I was gone. Like what the fuck are y'all talking about? Who was fighting who? It was like I literally was gone and I was like, all right, cool. Like, okay, so y'all talking about putting on the floor. What the fuck are we putting on the floor? Like I already told y'all I slept with the security guard. Now what? Like, and obviously somebody told me before I could tell before and the thing is it wasn't none of y'all business for me to tell y'all. But still, I couldn't even tell my homegirls that, hey, I found somebody, like I went on this nice little trip and I actually found somebody that I genuinely like. I couldn't even tell y'all the cutesy side. Somebody had already spilt the beans and said, yeah, she fucked the security guard. Like, oh, damn. Like, okay, cool. So I know we moved. I know we moved on. I know we moved on. I'm just sitting here talking. This my live. I'm just sitting here talking. Trust me, it ain't that deep. I'm yapping. This is not me. This is not me bringing it. Voodoo cousin, I've been rocking with you. We got a love hate relationship, but please, if you don't feel like hearing me talk, you can exit. Cause I'm literally just venting. I'm literally just venting and talking. This is my safe space to talk. Okay, thank you. As I was saying, but it's like stuff like that. I realized, like, okay, damn, maybe it's some people that I didn't have to. No, I'm saying you. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with you, Bookie. I'm saying we good. I was just saying that. Yes, it's. I still had to touch on that. I'm about to change it though, Voodoo cousin. You right. I'm about to change it. I'm going back to my story, my journey. Um, you right. You right. Let me go ahead because if I keep bringing it up, that's when everything going. You right. You right. Um, but no. So genuinely, I feel like it's a lot of things that um when I took the break, it's a lot of things I thought about, and touching grass was like, no, because it's not that big of a deal. Like I literally came on here to genuinely like vent, but also kind of just give y'all um voodoo. That's voodoo cousin. That's not voodoo. That's voodoo cousin. But no, um, like genuinely though, my whole purpose. But I don't need to dwell on that anymore. Anyways, I literally was just talking about like my journey and being off here. But um, yeah, I had to go and touch grass and realize that everybody ain't your friend. No matter how bad I put, and no matter how bad I was so gung ho for people, when the mess got down to me and got down to like other people that I truly thought I cared about, nobody was gonna save me. And they've been telling me this since day one. And I didn't care because I was having so much fun. I was loving getting on everybody panel and talking and laughing and kikiing. It was fun to me. But it's like when things change, it's like, no, it's not really that fun anymore. It's not that fun anymore, guys. Um, but no, it's like now me taking that break, um, it was like, no, kid, like you can still utilize your platform. Like you didn't gain all these followers and push out all these videos and pictures and content for nothing. You didn't get on these panels and share a little bit of your personality for nothing, because it's still people that rock with you. It's still people that want you to push yourself, want you to get whatever content you want. They supporting you, in any way that they can. You ain't gotta, I know that you're not here for the money, because I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for I'm not here for the fame part of it, I guess I should say. I'm more here because this is what I love to do. I love to yap. I love to do my makeup. You know, um, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. Like, I'm about to, what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a fresh haircut. So fresh haircut me, y'all gonna get a makeup live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like your sister is working from home tomorrow because I gotta get my haircut. So, anywho, like it's stuff that when I first started doing my lives, that's what I was doing. I was sitting up yapping in my bed because that's where I was comfortable at, in my bed. Like I do have a space, an apartment in my name. May not be a condo or a big ass mansion like you TikTokers be talking. Now I'm just playing, but no, I have a nice apartment that I do pay rent for, and I'm very proud of it. Because it's a nice space for me and my child, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have a job to take care of these mother loving bills. I love my I love my car. I love my life. I love the career that I'm in. I love the path that I've chosen in life. You know, I may not be married yet, but I know that that's not something that's stopping me. I know that nothing is going to stop me from getting to where I want to in life. And if I want to content create and I want to do all of my yapping and makeup and tell y'all stories about my life, I'm going to do that. Um, and that's what I want to do. But it was just like I had to get that out of the fact that yeah, I really felt hurt by that situation because it was like I didn't have. And the thing is, it's so crazy because I did have a space that I could go and talk about it. You know, I may not have had as many viewers as everybody else, but I did have a space that I could go to and talk my shit or say whatever I wanted to, and I chose not to. And I think that is what really messed me up was the simple fact that I chose to get on everybody's face and do this whole what they call it, a world tour. When the whole time I could have just got on my I just could have just got on my live, said the story, and then got off and been like, okay, back to normal. You know, like it didn't have to be stretched out for this long. And I think that now I'm at a point where I'm back. I'm at a point where I'm back to me. I'm back to now doing what I want to do. I'm going to continue to support the people that I want to support. And if they don't want me in their space, it's a simple thing called blocking me. You know, like I'm still support. Like I ain't gotta be best friends and buddy buddy with everybody, but I'ma still support Tasia. I'ma still support La. I'ma still support Sundress. I'ma still support Galdo, Cartel, his wife. You know, I'ma still support people and still go, you know, gift them little small gifts. Um, Still go and maybe, you know, talk about whatever topic, you know, include my one two in a topic. And again, if nobody wants to hear me or somebody wants to pay to get me brought down, okay, that's the part of it. You get what I'm saying? At least that content creator got paid, you know what I'm saying? I did my due diligence as far as, you know, going back to being how I was, which is supporting. And supporting don't mean giving money on. Supporting is meaning showing up there, grabbing your heartbeats. You know, if I'm still, I don't even know if I'm moderators to anybody anymore, but if I'm still a moderator in anybody page, doing my mod duties, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I can do. And if anybody feels a way about me, there's been a couple of people that have blocked me, removed me as a follower. Um, don't converse with me if I say, hey, I still don't know who, like, I still don't know all of who don't mess with me yet. But I'm still navigating through that. I'll figure it out, you know, over time. If I say hey to somebody, they don't say hey back to me. I know now, okay, they don't mess with me. Are they still on that? Or they still feel a way about that situation? And then I just gotta move forward. Like it's not that big of a deal. I am not buddy buddy friends with these people. There are some people that I did want to become buddy buddy and friends with deep down, yes. Um and you know, if that situation ruined it for me, okay, like that's, you know, I have to move forward. I can't really be upset about it. um I allowed myself to be upset about it. I allowed myself to, you know, be hurt and cry and be like, damn, you know, damn, you know. And but it's just like after that, you know, what do you do? You can't do anymore anything because these are not like my friends that I had like a year ago. Like I went in that same predicament of knowing these people for a year. I've known these people since November 2025. Not even November 2025. It's really like December-ish. Like literally 2 months, 3 months. I've met people, known these people, been frequenting their lives and things like that. So it was just like, yeah, you know, some go, some come, some go. The mature thing is to just move forward and push myself back out there, get myself to a point of being confident enough to um push my content out there. Oh, this is my shit, y'all. Oh, the cash is here in due time, I think. Think that I can fuck the idea out of your mind. Oh, that's my shit. Okay. Anywho, so yeah. So now that I got that out the way, I just want to tell y'all that the lives are coming back. Okay. Um, I might not have a lot of people, coming in the lives per se. Like a lot of people, a lot of your uh famous Lord, a lot of your favorites coming in, supporting me or getting on the panel. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. Cause all I'm gonna be doing is yapping, talking about makeup. Like tomorrow's live is gonna be about it's not gonna be about makeup, but it's gonna be me doing a makeup routine, a makeup look, showing y'all my haircut. It's gonna be the same haircut. So don't be. But yeah, it's gonna be like that's just what my content is gonna be. I may try to get men to get back on Manish Monday because that is something that I did want to push out. So if there are men that still want to come onto my panel, come onto my live and kind of talk about different topics, I still want to push that for Mondays, Manish Mondays. It's a lot of things that are going to be like a work in progress, of course. So I don't want to really kind of like just overly push it. Like right now, I'm just going to overly push myself. Um, and probably like tomorrow, I'll have like a topic. Miss, how much I know you mad at me. Like I literally just got to telling people like I wasn't talking to nobody. I'm so sorry. Thank you for grabbing your heart me. But I wasn't talking to nobody for real. I literally was just trying to like really give myself give myself and people space from hearing about me or seeing me, whatever, and feeling away. um but I am gonna give you a call back or text you and see like I'm gonna do. I know. I miss you too. I miss you too. I'm just trying to like really. I was trying to just navigate what I wanted to do next and figure out if I wanted to do this, which is like get back on live, get back to posting content, things like that. So I had to go outside, touch some grass, man. I had to go outside, touch some grass. Oh, also, side note, y'all, people that sat there and joked about me talking about God, I hope y'all, I'm gonna truly say this with every being in me. I hope y'all go to hell. People that were joking and saying and bringing up, oh, she talked about going to God about it and talking about. First of all, when I said that, I was saying it at the moment when I said it, I wasn't saying it in a sense of talking about God for that particular uh rumor and situation. I actually was talking about going to God in general, which some of y'all clearly don't go to. I clearly ruffled a bunch of feathers when I spoke on God because y'all that stuck out to y'all demons. When I talked about God, that stuck out to y'all demons real bad because y'all kept bringing it up in the comments. I saw a few ladies on panels talking about mentioning it, saying that, oh yeah, she brought up God. I'm like, oh, I really scared some of you demons. I'm gonna start talking about God more. Like I've been to church physically ever since that situation. I've been to church physically, which I don't normally do. I go to my church virtually, because they have a YouTube streaming, so I stream it with my daughter. But I actually been able to get myself up, get dolled up, and go to church physically. So I hope that triggers some of you demons that I did go to church and I prayed about this situation. Uh oh. Uh oh. Damn. There you go. I don't know why I said I was unactive, but back to me talking about God. Talking about God. Cause y'all, I said I was unactive. Let me press my. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Okay, I thought they was about to show something. Oh shit! Woo! I got scared for a second. I saw that red light. I said, "Oh shit, y'all was about to see something." I'm sorry. Um, anywho, no. Let me go back to talk about God, so I can ruffle some feathers. Cause they was talking about God. She talked about God, y'all, and she talked about she prayed about the situation. And I was like, yeah, I did say that. I did say that. I was like, yeah, I did say that. But it was so crazy because I wasn't even talking about that situation. I was talking about it in general. And I'm glad that I ruffled some of y'all feathers. Cause that very same day, I blocked some of you bitches. I really did. God forgive me for cussing, but yeah, I blocked some of y'all because I was like, oh, that's crazy. Y'all got really upset by that. Yeah. But anywho, back to back to me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting back on here, y'all. I just really had to take some time. I came on here to kind of just really get my 2 cents out. But like Voodoo Cousin said, that's over and done with, and absolutely 100% right. Uh, absolutely 100% right. Cause baby, that thing got dragged out for 30 days and 30 nights. And you know how I know it got dragged out for 30 days and 30 nights? Because I literally saw the first screenshot I got sent was February 17th, y'all. I had went through my camera log, my photos, and the first screenshot I got sent was February 17th. I said, oh my God. So motherfuckers been talking about this since February 17th. Yikes. I've been a topic low key since February 17th. That's crazy. Genuinely crazy. But yeah, I'm excited though that, I took that time to go outside. I took that time to kind of just chill out, especially going into people panels, or panels. I keep saying panels, going into people lives and things like that. Going into people panels, going up on people panels rather. Um, like this week, basically, I'm just gonna be just shooting my shot. Really, shoot my shot, seeing who panel I can go on, who live I can go in. If I get blocked, that tell me right there, okay, can't go in a panel, can't go in a live. I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But dang, I can't same hoes and be. There we go. Oh, I was like, I'm trying to fix my damn picture. There we go. But yeah, what else I was gonna say? Yeah, I was about to say I fuck with anybody that fuck with me. At the end of the day, like I said, I'ma still support. That was such a stuttery moment. I'ma still support the people that, I've been supporting. Like, even if they don't come in my lives or nothing like that, I'ma still support them because that's what I've been doing. Like, I'm not no changing, shifty ass woman like some people on this app. I'm not flip flopping. I have no hate in my heart for anyone, no man, no woman. Cause I don't know y'all. Like, in reality, I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mess with people. Um, but this is social media. Like, I'm beginning to know everybody, beginning to learn everybody. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and what I want to do is my makeup, my yapping. I really wish. Well, I do have another device, but I don't know how to get. I would love to do like recaps while I'm doing my makeup. Um, but it's like I don't want to bite nobody hustle. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to bite nobody hustle. Hey, Mike. Thank you, Twan. But yeah, I don't want to bite nobody hustle or nothing like that. So I'm gonna have to figure out like what will really work for me. But I would love to sit back and like play somebody live, especially like something happened, because that's what I was doing before. Like that's what I was doing before for real. I was sitting on people panels, listening to recaps or just talking about, people's day and shit like that. So I'm gonna go back to doing that. Like, True, that's what I was doing. And like I said, I'm gonna go be in, people panels and stuff. I'm a responsible person. I'm a mature person to know if I don't want to talk about my situation or bring my situation up again, drop down from the panel. Like it's just that quick. Drop down from the panel. If it's somebody in the comments that want to bring up certain, like Voodoo just came in here, mind you, Voodoo. I don't have nothing against Voodoo. Not Voodoo cousin. Me and Voodoo cousin cool. I'm talking about Voodoo himself. Voodoo came in here, just called me lady of the night. Did I block him? Did I say FUBIT? No, because I don't care. Like I know that that's a trick. That's something that he feels is going to forever trigger me, and it's not like because I don't care anymore. It was a nice temporary trigger. It was a nice temporary trigger. I'll be honest. I used to be upset about it, but it's like now, I don't care. Hey, Poca, thank you for the heart, me. But it's like now it's like I don't care about any of the attacks anymore because I know that at some point it's going to stop, especially when I don't feed into it. Especially, when I simply look at the comment and I say nothing. Thank you. Thank you, Poca. Hey, my love. And so it's because I'm noticing it now. The moments that I don't get on people panels and say anything, I'm not the topic anymore. Like I go into people lives now, I'm not the topic. Nobody see me and be like, "Oh, KG in here," and it's like, yeah, it's like exactly like that. Like it happened that quick, and somebody told me it was gonna happen that quick. And I didn't believe them. I was just like, this is gonna be just so embarrassing, and they're gonna go and dox me and talk about me, and it's like my life is gonna be ruined. No, it wasn't that deep, baby. And you didn't fall into a bigger crater than they put you in. You didn't go and dig deep and try to fight each and every person that talked about you. You didn't go into each and every comment and say something. And so now you are able to realize that you can do whatever you want. And in this space, especially in my own space, I can talk about whatever. I can do my makeup in peace. I can do my hair in peace. I can do my skincare in peace. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited because I think I might do that tomorrow instead. Show y'all my new skincare routine because when I got sick for 2 weeks, I broke out so bad. Like I got so many small dark marks. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. I look absolutely crazy, but that's the whole purpose of my platform. I don't care to always look the best of the best, especially when I talk about skincare, self love, and things like that. Which I won't say I look rough. I don't. I won't say I look rough. Let me stop. I just look like I've been sick. So that's what we did in television. Right. Yeah, exactly. Like this is gonna stay on our permanent record for the rest of our lives. That's literally how I was crying. Like this is gonna stay forever. But no, like that's exactly how I felt. I was just like, oh my God, there's nobody's gonna believe in me. Nobody's gonna support me. That's exactly how I felt. I swear. But no, like and I just feel like my whole purpose, I'm getting back to like once I realized what I wanted to do, I'm getting back to that. And I feel more excited than I was before. Because it's like I know what I wanted to do with my platform. And what happened was I just got tired. Like I really got tired because I overdid it. Like I didn't plan what I planned out was actually too much for me. And I realized that. I was like, sister, this actually is not your thing. Like you don't have to go on TikTok every single day, baby. That is not something that you want to do, nor you have to do. Like, yeah, you do want to get on your platform and do things, but you ain't gotta do that every day. Cause that's what I was thinking. I was like looking at my TikTok peers. I was on here like, oh, I gotta do this every single day. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Can you hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, y'all. Um, it was a lot of things I was just really like. It was a lot of things I was really just like looking at and seeing and being like, "This not you, sister. This not your vibe. Like your vibe is definitely like real girly. Real like y'all know what I did today? I went to Starbucks and got like my life is showing y'all a day in my life. Besides my job, my life is like showing y'all the difficulty of doing my daughter's hair. She has a sensory issue, sensory avoidance issue with her hair. So she like that's the thing that I eventually want to show y'all is how I went from having my daughter fight me to doing her hair and cry to like now she cool. Like of course she have her days where she give me that look because she's like a toddler now, so she give me looks like I don't mess with you. Like, stop touching my hair. But then she also has the look of after her hair is done, she look in the mirror and she like, yeah, you did that, mama. Like, it's shit like that I want to show. But it's also like things where I want to be able to be like, yeah, I want to go and show y'all, okay, my daughter and I, we took, as, if y'all can't tell, I spent a lot of time with my daughter, okay? I am the one that has primary custody, which I know somebody spoke on my thing a long time ago. Um, and I thought that that was funny too, because it's like, baby, that's not a criminal record. Like, I love when people be trying to like talk about stuff that you got in court or stuff that you had. And it's like, baby, that's not a criminal record. I put that out there. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, well, you're in court right now for divorce. You're not like, okay, not in court for beating a bitch up, not in court for rugs. Like, what the fuck? Y'all are weird. Thank you for the army. Like I'm not in court for doing what you did. Like my record is clean, babe. This is civil court. Like what the hell? But anywho, I be thinking that's funny too when people be trying to like bring up stuff like that and bring up people paperwork and try to analyze stuff. I think that's so funny. I be like, ooh, people are miserable. But let me bring up your criminal record. Like what? Just like let me bring up your criminal record. And now what? It's my civil lawsuit that I put out. My civil lawsuit that I put out versus your criminal record of beating up 5 bitches in a row. And your time that you spent in jail. Like what the fuck? Like but anywho, I think that should be so funny. But anywho, Um, yeah. What else? Oh, and then I also want to get into like sharing my music with y'all. Like I have different playlists. Um, so I feel like I would love to show y'all like my different playlists, especially when I do my makeup. I think what I'm gonna do is I love that TikTok lets you play music. Um, I love that TikTok lets you play music and like, mix music up and things like that because I have playlists that I would love to like personally curate for um like lives where I go and do, my makeup, which I'm probably also going to limit those. I'm gonna limit those and do like I'm gonna limit those and do like 3 hours. So I'm gonna do like 3 hour playlists. So as soon as I know that last song play, boom, I'm done. I feel like that will also help me too. Like, let me show y'all my makeup looks. I think I actually do have my makeup looks. Let me show y'all. Like some of these are actually on my I think some of these are actually on my some of these are actually on my TikTok, I think. Let me see. Is it gonna pop up? Did it pop up? Oh shit. Oh, it did pop up, but it popped up different. Okay, wait. I guess it's just gonna pop up like that, y'all. What does this one do? I don't know what this one does. We just gonna move that one. We're gonna move that one right along then. But yeah, these are my makeup looks, guys. So I think I'm gonna do this one because this one was like a classic look. Let me see what else. Let me go back. Whoa. I love Kanye, so I'm probably gonna do like a day where I do Kanye. Oh yeah, let me show y'all. Y'all remember when my face looked like this? Y'all remember my face looked like this? Y'all, it does not look like this anymore. I got blemishes, like my blemishes right here at my forehead. I broke out on this like left cheek, y'all. I'm so like I will show y'all right now, but it's dark for one because I end up turning the lights off. Um, but yeah, y'all, like my like journey, my skincare journey, I got lazy for 3 weeks straight and it fucked me up so bad. Like my skin don't even look like this right now. Um, Thank you, Twan. But yeah, my skin don't even look like this right now. I'm so hurt because I broke out so bad. But anywho, back to my makeup looks because y'all supposed to be getting my makeup looks. Hold on. Let me scroll. I'm trying to show y'all like all of my makeup looks that I've been doing. Um, these are like some old ones, but let me see. I gotta go back. Oh, it's my baby. Um, Let me see. Oh, this was when I was like I was really sick, y'all. So I lost a lot of weight. So this is skinny me. This is skinny me, uh, but looks like this. I used to do like eye makeup, really good. Let me change this because I hate this picture. I was so skinny and sickly. Um, but I used to beat my face because that was the only thing that kept me happy was was makeup. That's so funny. I'll share that story too about basically finding out like um I was dealing with like body dysmorphia. Yeah. I don't know if I can say that on here, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Here's a good one. I did a little gold eye and a wing. Yeah, y'all. I used to love doing my makeup so much. Um, so yeah, I'm getting back to that. Like, thank you, Truth. But yeah, I am going back to doing my makeup because this is stuff that I used to like love to do, eat up all day. Um, let's see. Let's keep going. I know I have more. I'm irritated. This was my natural makeup. When I attempted to do no lashes. Y'all don't talk about my eyebrows, okay? This is I really was like navigating how my eyebrows. I was navigating how I wanted to do my eyebrows because I did not like the way that they looked. Like I draw them more close now. Well, not draw, but like I brush them out to be a little more closer. But I realized that my nose is wide. Like my nose, I have a black woman's nose, so I gotta embrace that. But I don't know my eyebrows. I don't know. But anywho, like without all the makeup, I do have a lot of freckles on my nose. And so this was a moment that I did a freckle look. Because yeah, when I wipe off all my makeup and everything, I do have a lot of freckles on my nose, but not on my cheeks. But this was like my natural look. Like I just did skin tint, bronzer, and of course my lip combo. You'll never see me without a lip combo, okay? Never see me without a lip combo, okay? Sisters. And my lip combo could be a lip liner and Carmex out this hoe. Oh, let me show y'all this messy moment. Let me show y'all this. This shit was so funny, y'all. I saw this on my TL. I was like, oh my God. I randomly saw this. This shit was funny as hell. Anywho, let me change it. Back to me. But this shit that y'all was so creative. That shit was funny as hell. Back to me. Cause this not about y'all. This about me. Um, Dang. I'm looking for it's one I really want. It's one I really want to show y'all. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so pissed off if I don't have this one. I don't think I have this one. Damn, it's what I really wanted to show y'all. I ate that look up so bad. I'm gonna be so irritated. Ugh, I can't find it. Wasted on girls is basic. That's just some yay shit. Right now, let's do what we want. Let's have a threesome, me, you, and the blunt. I love your titties because they prove I can focus on two things at once. Oh, y'all, this was me when I was pregnant. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Ugh. I just want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all my belly. I just want to show y'all my belly. I loved being pregnant. I ain't gonna hold you. I really love being pregnant. But as soon as that baby got up out of me, yeah. As soon as that baby got up out of me, I put that waist shirt on so quick. Okay, yeah. Um. Okay, back to my makeup. Damn, I really thought I had more pictures. This is another red look that I want to. I love a red lip. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Y'all can tell because. Oh shit. No. What? What? How I get restricted? Okay. Anyways, I don't know how I got restricted. Somebody restricted me, y'all. Damn, I can't even. I can't even move that. I'm irritated. I can't even remove that damn picture. Anywho, um, back. Well, let me change that picture then, because I guess I look crazy, but I'm like, how? Um, I'm looking for my pink picture, y'all. It's a picture. I literally this on my page right now, actually. Okay, let me try to see if I can. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to move this. Hold on, let me move. Let me cut off the. No, I don't want to comment. They finna piss me off. No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I got this picture. There you go. I'm like, baby, I got this same picture. Okay, I'm trying to cover my damn. There you go. I'm trying to cover the damn Tata. But this picture is on my damn TikTok. If they, but yeah, this is my favorite look I did. Again, experimenting with my eyebrows. I actually love that I don't have the thickest eyebrows because I get to experiment with my eyebrows. Like y'all, for real, my real eyebrows. Y'all know my real eyebrows. Hold on, my real eyebrows actually look like this. Let me show y'all. Hold on, with no makeup and things like that. This how my eyebrows really look. They're arched up real bad. Oh yeah, y'all can kind of see. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Let me fix this picture. Cause I just realized I was in my Mew Mew. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna piss myself off. Okay, let me remove this picture. But y'all see how my skin look right now. There you go. But this how my eyebrows look. Okay, let me change this picture quickly. Okay. Um, I'm aware I'm a king. Okay, this. There you go. Oh shit. I was like, y'all was supposed to see that. Anywho. But yeah, this is another picture of my makeup. Like, I love doing makeup. Real bad. Um, ready for action. Did I tell y'all I was a Kanye stan? Yes, I love Kanye so bad. Okay, baby, we living in a moment. I've been a menace for the longest. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay, I can't show that picture because it's too much cleavage in that. See y'all, I used to be outside. Okay, it's cleavage in that one. Let me. There you go. I used to be outside real bad, y'all. This is in a freaking Jamaican lounge. Look at my hair. Like, hair was a hot freaking mess. Like, hair was sweating dry up. Edges was freaking curled up. And yes, that's my real hair. For the haters, I can grow hair, bitches. Okay, it's just a little dry. Uh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. It was just a little dry meat, and that's why I actually cut it off for real. Crazy story. I actually cut it off for that reason. Um, let me see. Go back to my makeup. I found you somewhere. Okay, I think I'm on my Kanye playlist now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Eh, dancing, I found you. Mm, oh my gosh, I got so many baby pictures. Like, oh my gosh, I love my baby. I mean, duh, I love my baby. But anywho, I just didn't realize I had so many pictures of my baby in here. Huh. And y'all know when y'all have so many baby pictures in your whatchamacallit, when y'all have so many baby pictures. See, I wasn't even trying to click on that. Oh my god. Oh my baby. Oh, she's so cute. Oh damn, I got two restrictions already. Hold on. I'm about to restart this. I got two restrictions. Hold on, y'all. I got two restrictions.